So as we're looking at the weather forecast, we're starting to see that it looks like this current location we're in the Batesville Thousand Trails Indian Lakes in Batesville, Indiana. It looks like we're going to have some really bad storms with tornadoes, etc., coming tonight. So we're looking to see if we can cut out a little early here, and that way we can go and make sure we're not caught in those storms that are going to be coming through here tonight. So Lori is in the process of contacting a potential place that we'll spend the night on, and then we'll carry on to our next scheduled location in near Leroy, Illinois, or Leroy, or however you say it, Moraine State Park. And one thing will be nice, it won't be as long of a drive tomorrow morning, so that's a plus for this.
I look a hot mess, but I was supposed to be cleaning today and doing a lot of laundry, but the weather is going to be really bad where we are currently, and so we're headed to where it's just going to be in the yellow zone, so we won't be in the dark red where we are currently. We'll be in the yellow zone, which is better. But yeah, we had to pack up really quick, and Ryan's over here checking the tires, and we'll dump the tanks and head on out. We were able to get a spot at a campground in Rantoule, Illinois. Luckily, we called several and they were booked up. One never called me back, and we tried some Harvest Host, but the two we tried couldn't be booked the same day, and one was already full. But at least we found a spot. Sure is creaking over here.
Hello.
Is that bad?
We're about to lighten the load.
Yeah, don't forget to do that.
What?
Pull that thing.
Oh yeah. We let her rip. So we start with the black tank. And then once it's done, we do the gray tank, so that flushes out the stinky slinky.
And what do you have on there that you pulled?
I have an extra valve at the end of the pipe. It's called a Volterra valve. So that way, when I take the cap off, there's nothing that accidentally leaks through past these valves that gets all over me. And it makes it easier to dump into the honey wagon.
So you just let out the gray water after the nasty. And that was the bathroom you drained just now?
Bathroom and kitchen.
I mean, have you already drained the kitchen?
I'm doing both of them at the same time.
Oh, I didn't know you could do both at the same time.
What you want to do is separate times is you want to do the black tank only first.
Yeah.
And then I guess for RVs that have two black tanks, you can pull them both first. And it all depends, because sometimes they have separate outlets for different thing on where things are in the RV. We only have one outlet, and that services all of the holding tanks.
Okay, because
So for us, we do black tank first, get it down, and then you can do both gray tanks, so that way it flushes out with the black tank left behind.
So when I've emptied it, I've always emptied the bathroom and then waited and then done the kitchen.
I'm doing both.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I was wasting my time.
It's all going in the same place.
Yeah, but I didn't know, like, you know, how they're connected or nothing, or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't
They're
know.
all three tanks are connected into this outlet. The
Like-
only reason why I don't do them all three at the same time is just so we use the gray water to flush the stinky slinky with what came out from the black tank. Let's see, because I had that Volterra valve,
No, nothing came out.
and it came out. Some people will go and use like the hose there or whatever to rinse out their thing here, but since we had so much gray water come blasting through here, it really wasn't necessary.
We think we forgot to turn off the air conditioner. So before we're getting on the interstate, we're pulled over. Ryan's gonna go in and check and see if it's on or off. Hopefully we turned it off.
It was off. And the Victron says it's on inverter. And the fridge says it was on electric.
So we're good.
So we're good. So just for kicks and giggles, I'm gonna bring it up on here.
So you did turn it off, you just didn't know?
Either that or, I don't know. No, it's not gonna connect there. Yeah, that's like dial up. So it says we're pulling 709 watts from the battery. 649 is being inverted. And then the battery, something weird's happening here. Anyways. We're definitely pulling something from there. All right. So maybe what we do is from now on, when we know we're going to be going to someplace we have hookup, it's okay to do that. But if we're going to have to boondock, we don't use the inverter or with the fridge.
We're like, bye. On our way here last night, we stopped to get gas and noticed that one of the other leaf springs were broke. So Ryan was able to get that changed out last night, and he finished this morning.
Woo!
And we're getting ready to head to Leroy, Illinois, at Moraine State Park. And today's definitely a better weather day. We did hit some scary weather yesterday, and we passed 3 turned over semis. So. On the way here, so definitely had some storms going on, but we're only an hour away from our next place, so hopefully today's not going to be a long drive and it'll go smoothly. Okay, you guys, we're riding down a dirt road. We're almost to the park.
Man, this dirt road is actually way smoother than a lot of paved roads we've been down. Especially interstates, man. They're all beat up now.
Yeah, it actually is. Fill up with water. They don't have water at the site, just electric. While you're doing that, I'll look at the map, see if we can find the park.
Okay.
The signs aren't very good here. So we found the office, and we have to come back out of here and get back on the main road, go all the way down, take a left, office on the left. These guys want to get out. Are you guys ready to get out? We're almost there. Hello. What's the sign say?
Now turn right.
Please, campers, please proceed to camp area.
It's a peace crossing.
Oh, they're cute.
Brady, you want to chase the geese?
Guessing this is it.
Yes. So you're having to manually level because it was, you did something?
When I was fixing the spring last night, I used the jacks on the other side to lift up the tires off the ground. And because of that, it's out of whack. Because I had to reset the 0 point to keep going up. And so now it's out of whack.
So this is the Moraine restaurant in the park we're in. And they have, looks like sandwiches and hot dogs and french fries, grilled cheese, things like that. So we're gonna give them a try. You hungry, honey?
I'm very hungry.
I should speed up, huh?
We didn't have lunch.
Why are we so extra fluffy? We don't eat lunch and stuff.
I know.
I got burgers for Ryan. Oh, they have breakfast too. Treats.
You have breakfast.
Sophie would be happy they have a quesadilla. It's hot. Got a burger?
It is a burger.
That looks really
Fries.
good.
Crinkle cut fries. I love crinkle cut fries. I'm starving.
Well, eat out, honey. Thank you for dinner. I have the chicken with the fries. Fries are good. So we also have kayak rentals. And live bait. We're getting ready to turn on Route 66 in Normal, Illinois today. And we're going to show you guys a couple of attractions. See you in a bit.
Second left, then turn right.
It's right here.
Can you still get gas? Looks like. So here's the map showing where we are. We are in Normal, Illinois. And we are in the store. Spragues Super Service here was built in 1931 in the Tudor Revival style. It was a gas station, a diner, and a home. It was designed to blend in with the surrounding neighborhood. It has since been refurbished. After William Sprague, the building was operated by a series of owners and continued to be used as a gas station, restaurant, and rental space in addition to several other businesses, including a cab company, rental car system, and welding operation up until 1976, when it was operated as a bridal store, cake gallery, and catering service. The building was sold in 2006 to Terry Ryburn, who has refurbished the building with the help of grants through the town, state, and national park service. Volunteers from the Preservation Committee of the Route 66 Association of Illinois donated many working hours. Terry continues to work on the building and operate it as a gift shop. Come here, honey. Let me pump some gas in you. You seem tired today.
I don't have any problem with gas.
Not that kind.
I think everybody knows that.
He's running a little slow today. We're all tired. Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
They're about 15 miles down the road, that way on Route 66. There are giants to look at.
Oh.
The Muffler Men, they, originally they just had one. It's a giant holding a giant hot dog right in the middle of town.
Uh-huh.
And then they opened an it's called American Giants Museum about half a block from town. Should be open today. And they put a giant on either side. So there are three right there in the little half block area. And then they have a giant in the parking lot of a restaurant about 2 blocks away. So there are 4 giants to see in Atlanta.
Okay, and that's right up the road here?
It's about 15 miles on
Oh,
Route
that's not
66.
bad.
Yeah. And are either of you, did either of you play arcade games?
Oh, yeah.
McLean, before you get to Atlanta, has something called Arcadia. And this is a man who collected and restored old arcade games. And he had so many, he opened up someplace called Arcadia. And you can play those games for what they cost when you were new.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we saw something about that and we were wondering.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. Look at that little guidebook here.
There's a lady with the pie. We're at Country Aire restaurant that was recommended to us by the lady working at the gas station we were just at. We're gonna come in and have that pie that she recommended. You're waiting on me, honey? Are you hungry?
Always.
What? Aren't you always?
Yeah.
This is what Country Aire is famous for. Their fruit pies that are made by Lumi, which is the lady that owns the place here, I think. Hello, sir. Are those bugle boys you're wearing?
Yeah.
Ryan's really excited that he's got his truck in here with the Bunyan Giant. Oh, nice. That's cool. Thank you. Let me see if I can do it like I did. The first time I did it, like 40.
You gotta hit that 10,000 one.
I know. Can I get a ride, sir?
I reckon.
1917 library.
Hamilton Street, then turn left onto Park Street. Next left onto Park Street, then turn right.
Dump in the trash. We're getting ready to leave.
That's right. This has been a nice campground. I definitely recommend it.
Yeah, it's been very nice.
And the people are so nice here.
Yes, very nice.
Yeah, this is definitely one worth coming to.
Say bye, Link. We still have to stop at the dump station on the way out. So we got up early, but we somehow are leaving late again.
Always something, right?
Yeah, always something. Rita's, of course, travel day. She's gotten sicker, and so we've been cleaning up a lot of messes. So we've had that to deal with too. But the park is very nice. There's probably about 6 or 7 spots so that we would fit in. So I wouldn't think 46 feet would fit, or I think we'd probably be the max size that would fit there, because we'd be really tight in quite a few of them. But yeah, we had a great time, so we'd definitely be back. Bye.